The Annex 2024, let's do it. Yes folks, for those of you thinking, is Danny stopping doing videos in 2024? Is that a New Year's resolution? That is not the case. Anyway, welcome back to Annex with me, Danny. Welcome to the first video of 2024. Now, a couple of things about that. Firstly, I kind of feel like January is a little bit dry, excuse the alcohol pun type thing. Not much really comes out in January. We mentioned it on the podcast, so if you don't know, the podcast has come back with me, Nicole and Henry. There is a link in the description down below to listen to the podcast. And we did kind of discuss a lot of that on last week's episode. And going forward, me, Nicole and Henry are going to put a more concerted effort into getting the podcast out every single week. So, on to today's video. As you all know, I give a pair of trainers away every single week. I wish it was every single week, but we might get onto that. I give a pair of trainers away every single month on the Sneaker Annex, or the Annex. It's weird, don't call it the Sneaker Annex or the Annex. I still call it the Annex, even though the Sneaker Annex is what it is on Instagram and such. Are you okay? So for those that don't know, I got a new dog. A dog's not for Christmas, we got a dog just before Christmas. And he's just like wandering around. So if you do hear a little bit of something in the background, it's Frank. Hello, Frank. Do you want to come and say hello? And this is Frank. Say hello, Frank. Hello. Yeah, so this is the new person who's kind of taking up a lot of my time to do content anyway. Thank you. Right, go on. So anyway, we give away a pair of trainers every single month. To do so, you just need to be a subscriber on Instagram. So go over to Instagram, find any Instagram post, and you will see the option to subscribe. It's £2.79 a month, and that will get you a chance of winning a pair of trainers. So anyway, on to the trainers this week, and I did something different this month because I always pick the trainers, and I tried to pick something that's really good and new and relevant that's coming out. But like I said, January was a little bit dry. So instead, if you caught the Instagram live, I went round to Size in Leeds, and I did a little Instagram live, and I quite liked it. It was a bit impromptu and a bit just off the cuff. And I thought, right, what we can do is we can get the people to vote on the trainers. So that video, I actually saved it onto Instagram, so you can go back and have a look at that. But there is a little preview of it kind of just running here. But here is what we got. Let me just pop out the box. Now, first of all, I love the old school Adidas box. So it's got the holes in the side, and it's got a full flip-off lid. And we have got a pair of, and I'm just going to cover the sizing over, Atlantas. Now, obviously it's got a little W on there, so I think they're the women's colour. I think that's kind of what it denotes. But is there a women's and a men's now? I'm not too sure myself. I think it could be that it's a women's colourway, but you could get these in all sorts of sizes. I think they went up to like a size 11 and 12 anyway. And that's kind of how it should be. So anyway, let's just break out the box. Here we go. Check these bad boys out. So I love an Atlanta. Obviously they did the Atlanta Special, and my dog has actually just jumped up onto the little stool. That's on budge up you. Obviously I love the Atlanta Special from a couple of, it was quite a few years ago now, the red pair that Gary did. And I hadn't realised that these had come out, and I think a few people on the Instagram live were like, ooh, they're a bit nice. Obviously we had Amsterdam's out this week, and we've got a new colour coming out, probably as this video has dropped, might have already come out. But these were picked, I can't remember who it was, apologies, but these were picked by a few people said it anyway, and said, if we're going to pick a pair of trainers, let's have the Blue Atlantis. And I thought, do you know what? This just continues the theme that Adidas are knocking out really good general release product, like they were in 2023, and bringing it into 2024. It's the first video I've done, right, with the dog, and he's just here, constantly by my side, because he loves me, obviously. So let's have a look at some of the details. Obviously, you've got the blue suede round the toe, and then the mesh on the toe box. Now, obviously the suede continues all the way around, and the mesh is on the back, and then you've got the white stripe. I love the Dillinger web, and just the gum outsole, I just think it's just so cool. Now, one thing I don't know is the 261 on the tongue, and on the back it says something, KV, there's something, I can't even read it. But the only thing I'd say is, I love the detail. Like, I love this thing. I know Special have done it with a few of their tongues, that they've put this on. And yeah, I just think there's such a good GR shoe. Move it, you. On to who has won these. So we'll pop it up in the corner, right? So, like I say, we chuck every single name from everybody who subscribes into a wheel. I hit the wheel, it spins round and round. Now, the only thing before we get onto it is, obviously, Ian, Dinosaur and Trainers, won twice in a row, right? You can't win 3 times in a row. That's the kind of only caveat to all this. So you can win 2, but you can't win 3 in a row. So if it does land on Ian, right, we'll spin it again. But round and round and round it goes, spin the wheel, and it drops on Sizzler 666. So it's not Ian, you didn't even get another shot, Ian. So congratulations, Sizzler. I'll contact you through Instagram, I'll get your address, and I will fire these in the post across to your good self. What I always say is, as well, if you do subscribe, make sure you've got your size in the bio, so I know what size shoe to get you. Obviously, Sizzler is a size Adidas UK 9, so I got him a size 9, and so it's like a surprise, but I know everyone's sizes, if you get what I mean. Anyway, that's it for today. Don't forget, like, subscribe, blah blah blah. See you at Alex. Bye.